So we're driving, I'm driving up here. We're in beautiful Santa Barbara, as you can see the view behind me. We drove up the top of this mountain and it was just an absolutely gorgeous drive. And as I'm out here admiring the view, I went through my emails and I had this one email that I want to read to you. And there's a question I got from a reader. I sent me an email, he says, "Hi, I have two questions. One," his name is, he goes by Priest, I don't know where he's from. Priest says, one, what is your take on yawning in front of your date? Not while she's talking. Okay, it's an interesting question. Two is, should we turn off our phone in a date to make sure that nobody gets disturbed? Because I've been wondering, and this is the important part, because I've been wondering, on one hand, you should turn off your phone because you don't want to get distracted when the girl's talking. And on the other hand, and you don't want her to feel interrupted. On the other hand, the girl notices that you actually have stuff in life, other stuff going on in life. Thank you in advance. So thank you for sending me these questions. I really appreciate that. So for the second one, you know, turning off your phone, turning on your phone, you can do whatever you want. The real point here is thinking about whether or not the girl's going to notice that you have other stuff going on in life doesn't matter at all. So if you have other stuff going on in life, that's what matters. So you can turn your phone off if you'd like to, if you don't want to get distracted, if you don't want to get interrupted. Turn your phone off because you don't want to get interrupted, because you don't want to get distracted from her, not because you think that she because you want her to see that you have other stuff going on in life. But really the important question here is that none of these questions matter at all about anything. They're really small questions. And they're questions about yawning and your cell phone that, it's things that we worry about. Tiny little things that we worry about in life that have very, very little to do with the important things in life. And when we worry about the little things that happen in life, instead of the bigger picture things, that's what our life becomes. It becomes really, really small, and we get stuck on tiny little things. And that's all we end up doing. That's what our dates become about. That's what the people who we attract into our life are like. And that's the picture that we paint for ourselves. When you worry about yawning and when you worry about opening the door, I mean, be polite and open the door for women, but if that's really the thing that's most on your mind, the date that you're going to have at the end of the day is going to be very, very, it's going to be very small. It's not going to be very inspired. You're not going to feel great about each other. You're not going to be creating amazing moments. I'd like you to instead start thinking about the big questions. Ask yourself the big pictures. It's a big, big, amazing world out there. Look at this view behind me. I mean, that's amazing. That's the questions I want you to be asking about. What is this? This view. What do you feel looking at the ocean? Do you feel a sense of calm? Do you feel a sense of wonder and excitement about the world? What do you want to do in life? What are you passionate about? What is the woman sitting in front of you passionate about? Take her on a hike like this. Just enjoy this view together. Look out into the world and wonder together. Gaze in amazement. Think about the meaning of life if you want to do that. The point isn't to come up with an answer for anything. The point is to live in the curiosity of it. So thank you for sending these questions, and I hope that this answers your question in a much bigger way. And I hope that you remember that these tiny questions that we have, they may be concerns and there may or may not be an answer to them, but even if there is an answer, it's a tiny little answer that has very, very little to do with the important things in life. See you guys in the next video. Nice. If you enjoyed this video, please share your comments and your questions below. You can check out the Facebook page and stay updated with the latest, or click the orange button and join the members-only newsletter for free articles and other valuable insights.